Club. He's got a big year coming up, the Gold Crown Series and Sales, so he'll be very busy after Christmas. So he's having a relaxing sojourn here at Young this evening. Welcome along, Danny, as they score up for a start here. Race 6, Better Bet Big, arrived in time. Don't Tell Jack and Pinnacle Hope. Call Me Master, Too Real. Matt Gower's behind them with Miss Fifi. A couple of them still back behind them somewhat for the running of race 6. The Turner's Furniture on pace, should get them this time. A couple of them have linked up. Mobile about to wait for them. He lets them go. He just one stride. The green light on and racing, and down near the inside. Too Real got away well. Don't Tell Jack also, and arrived in time, all going forward. Better Bet Big got best at barrier rise from arrived in time the outside. Too Real will settle down third behind them, Matt Gower. And then on the outside, making a forward move, is Miss Fifi behind them. Is Call Me Master, Pinnacle Hope, and Don't Tell Jack at the tail. They sweep into the straight first time around, and the leader is Better Bet Big for Jimmy Brown. The locally trained big going pacer is out by a length, arrived in time second. Third is Miss Fifi striding up on the outside, and Too Real. It's third of the inside line, covered by Call Me Master behind them. As they come into the bow with two to travel is Matt Gower, Pinnacle Hope, and Don't Tell Jack is last of all. 37.5 the lead time as they leave the straighter, go to the back, and it's Better Bet Big making play. On the outside, Miss Fifi getting a little closer now to the leader with arrived in time. It's third on the inside. Call Me Master's in a beautiful trail behind them. Over on the inside is Too Real from Matt Gower, Pinnacle Hope, and Don't Tell Jack tacks on at the tail of the field. They've completed a lap as they go to the back in a 30.5 quarter. No change in the leading division. It's Better Bet Big, who's been there from the outset. Arrived in time, and Miss Fifi's on the outside of those runners. Fourth placing Call Me Master, Too Real. It's been covered by Matt Gower, Pinnacle Hope, and Don't Tell Jack still at the tail. Only 6 lengths covers the field as they race into the straighter, and they'll hear the bell with a little more than a half mile to go. Race 6 at Young this evening, and it's Better Bet Big and Jimmy Brown. He takes a little coy look over the shoulder. You can see Miss Fifi pulling hard on the outside, and they go to the top with that quarter coming up with a 600 metre marker ahead of them. Better Bet Big on the inside, and Miss Fifi arrived in time, and then Call Me Master on the outside with Too Real, and then on the outside of it as they go down the back is Matt Gower. The race on in earnest now. They quicken the tempo, and Better Bet Big on the inside. Miss Fifi together. Arrived in time racing with Call Me Master. Matt Gower will pop the question shortly. Too Real would need luck from there at the 400. 28.9 that quarter as they go to the top on the 300 metre marker, and it's Jimmy Brown hard at work on Better Bet Big. Miss Fifi also, that driver hard at work. These two lead out by a length now. Call Me Master, and on the outside Matt Gower's trying to come into it with Too Real, but into the straighter. Many changes with 100 to go. Better Bet Big on the inside. Don't Tell Jack driving through on the inside. Then Miss Fifi. Is this the night for Too Real? It certainly is, and Too Real has beaten Call Me Master. Third placing then Miss Fifi. Pinnacle Hope the outside. Don't Call Me Jack looked a bit of a threat at the 50. Arrived in time. Better Bet Big, and Matt Gower was amongst the tail.